Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? You know who it is. It's your boy, that guy at the Dry Nude here. And I just got back from my little vacation, had a little camping trip, had some fun, But now we're back at it. And I kind of want to give you guys my thought process for Tier 3, what I'm going to be doing. And as we go into this Diagon, world boss and see what we can get going into it solo, it seems like. Let me put a party link here, and as you guys know, I only do this live. Let's go peace taxi. Okay. As you guys know, these are like unfiltered, unedited, and I kind of just blab, and let me know if you guys like that content. But I want to talk about, like I said, what I'm going to be doing in T3. So in T3, I think I'm going to be going crossbow something. At first, we're going to start out crossbow daggers, and I'm kind of going to see how good orb is. Alongside of that, I will be continuing upgrading my invocator build. This is kind of what we're at right now. A couple of things I want to do to make it even better, and I want more mastery. So as you guys see, my base damage is, or my max damage is so low, man. And when T3 comes out, the biggest thing I'm only really focused on is drops, getting drops, as many drops as I can, and selling almost everything. Unless it's like a huge upgrade for me, because I don't think a lot of people understand that T3 is not going to be better than your heroic weapons. This is my heroic weapon. It took me forever. We're at level 11. I could get it to level 12. I'm kind of just waiting right now, right? I got it to a level 11. I could switch over that dexterity to hit chance, and we'll be completely fine. So there's that. I also want to get the heroic crossbow and work on that, because as we know, like I said, heroic weapons are still best in slot. So even when T3 comes out, it's not going to be anything insane. So I think that or not going to be that much better, right? Or that much better, is that even a word? So that's kind of my thought process. I really don't care too much about PvP these days, just because there's not much of it going on. Sure, Battlegrounds is coming out, but Battlegrounds isn't going to be the end-all be-all solution that I think a lot of people are thinking of, because the fact right now, I can't even find an arena match, right? And that's 6v6. What makes you think I'm going to be able to find a Battlegrounds match unless they open it up to like all servers, to where like, hey, anyone on Adrenaline, Snowburn, however many other servers there are, it just opens up the arena matchmaking for everybody, then and the Battlegrounds matchmaking for everybody. Maybe that will be better. The 2 guild alliance is happening here soon, so we'll see how that like shakes up the meta. We'll also see like a bunch of other things that could be happening with this game, because we don't know. Things could get buffed, things could get nerfed. There could be just a complete overhaul with orb, or there could just be a complete overhaul on all the skills, no matter what. I will say that it's either crossbow dagger or greatsword dagger when it comes to playing tier 3. I think I'm gonna go crossbow dagger just because I like it so much, and it's literally a greatsword dagger but longer range. That's my personal opinion. My crossbow dagger, I think, outperforms my greatsword dagger, which is kind of insane, but hey, that's just me. I think crossbow dagger is just super broken. You can kill healers, you can kill gladiators, you can kill well, when I say gladiators, those crit glads out there, which if you're playing crit glad, you are a meme. That's all I'm going to say. You are a meme. I know J-Ho plays crit glad, but he even said it himself. It's a meme build, and I'm out here free farming you on my greatsword dagger. Gladiators, greatsword spears, right? You should be building high hit, high collision resist, or high weaken resist, high heavy. That's it. And then your endurance is high, but you get most of your tankiness from resistances. My Gladiator, it's not even leveled up completely right now. It has over 1.2k weaken resistance, which is pretty low. That can go up to 1.4, 1.5 when it's completely built out. 2k endurance across the board, and over 1.3k heavy and over 3.6k hit base, right? We're talking base. As a Gladiator, you should be able to hit everything. You should be able to peel for the your DPS. Then you a dagger players that try to jump on to your players in the backline. But you know, that's just my personal opinion. You know, you guys are entitled to your own opinion. But yeah, we did end up getting a drop last night, and this is actually mine. I came back and got top 20 with this build, and if I'm able to get my goal is to get top 20, but if I'm able to get top 20 with this low CP, then I just can only imagine like 600 more CP right onto this build, or at least get my masteries up way more, because as you guys can see, my masteries are super low on this build, but the fact that it can do this much damage, you know, that's cool. This build is really good for going in bosses solo, because you don't have to worry about healing. You don't have to worry about like other players. Like, you don't have to have a healer to like perform well, where I feel like anything melee I have to rely on my healer, right? So that's the only reason why I am playing in this right now, and I think that this is just the overall best like solo build, and it does a ton of damage. So that's kind of my plan when T2 comes out, or tier 3. Maybe hit it up with you guys. We make a guild or something on the Hyper Boost servers. And honestly, if I make a guild, no BS, whatever drops for you, right? Like, that's your drop. That's how I would run the guild. Arch boss drops for you, it's your drop, or you decide what you want to do with it. That could be fun, kind of teaching people mechanics and everything. I don't know, we could do that. But for my main character, T3, I think is going to be kind of fun. We're just going to be kind of chilling and just seeing how good the gear is, because let's be honest, the traits on them are going to be super expensive anyway the first couple of days. So if you're able to get those drops in the first couple of days, you potentially can make lucent off of that. I also think that the new grinding stuff that they have, like where you can get drops from doing all content, is going to be nice also. So I think that'll make trading out your gear a lot better as like a free to play player. Like, I spent some money on this game. I'm not going to say I was completely free to play, right? I spent like $300 on this game, around there. But considering like how much like other people have spent, or like some people I know have spent like upwards of 30k, which is insane. But the only reason why I did it was like to get some cool skins, right? And I was like, you know what, I can support the game this much. It's free. I haven't put any money into it. If I was buying the battle passes, if I was buying you know, the season pass and all that, and any other game, $30 right there, sometimes $40. I played this game for over a year. I feel like $300 is not too bad for time invested into a free to play game. But hey, that's just my own choice, my own personal opinion. That's just me. And I need to get a little closer to this guy, and we're going to hit him. Boom, boom, boom. Put the meteor down right away. And we're just going to see if we can do anything here. See what place will we get. I'm kind of just smashing buttons to try to hurry up. And we got 37th. Super, super bad. There are some heavy hitters here. But yeah, you know, if I get top 20, I sometimes get something. But I really want to work on getting this character. Why did I just do that? You know, PvE ready. Just to get higher up on the leaderboards, right? And let's open this chest, see if we got anything. Nope, we didn't get the selection chest. That's whatever. But you know what? It is what it is. But yeah, I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say when it comes to T2 or T3. What are your plans? Are you playing? I have also been playing New World Eternum, so expect some videos on that. I'm going to give my overall thoughts and opinions on the leveling process here in a couple of days. I think I'm like 53 right now, so I have been playing that. So be on the lookout for that. But as always, everybody, stay blessed, stay humble. Again, that's just my overall plans for T3. I played almost every DPS class when it comes to daggers besides SNS in this game, and I kind of got a good grasp on what each class could do unless the meta shakes up incredibly. I still think for the best classes for PvE, I think crossbow dagger does the most damage at the high end, and then you have invocator, then you have I would say Gladiator does a lot of damage too. I think Spear Dagger does a little more damage than Gladiators. So that's my personal opinion. Also, libs are not too bad, but a quick way to check to see like what is performing really well is just look at the rankings on your Gate of Infinity, right? So if I look at all the rankings here, we got I don't even know, staff crossbow, which I don't even know what that's called, but they kill it in 4 seconds, highly leveled. I don't even know what this guy's running. But then you look at, oh, look at here, we have bow and staff under a second. Okay, we know that's doing really good. This one, I've never seen this combo, but apparently that does really good. And then greatsword, you know, your SNS. This one, okay, 5 seconds, not too bad. Fury, 4 seconds. I mean, okay. Healers, 11 seconds, but 23, 25. And also take these with a grain of salt because people can restart over and over and just grind them out. Gladiators right now, 3 seconds, not too bad. 3 seconds for your why did I just have a complete blank there? Holy moly. We got daggers and spear, 3 seconds. So I mean, according to this, Gladiator is a little worse, so that's about right. I have greatsword dagger, 4 seconds, not too bad. But also you gotta take in a grain of salt with these. Like this bow dagger, 14 seconds. That's way behind a lot of people. You know, we have crossbow dagger, 3 seconds. So you know, it's kind of up there, but it's not really up there. We got scout, 5 seconds. So it's not really too crazy. But then if we go staff wand, this guy, dude, that's insane. Absolutely insane how fast. But right now the fastest killing one that I've seen so far is Liberator. So apparently Liberators are eating really good right now, and you can kind of see what they're running. Okay, this guy is pretty much bissed out right now. He doesn't even have Tevin's Arc of Welling Death. I don't even think he has the upgraded Tev bow, so that's just going to even get more dangerous. But libs are also really fun too. So between the ones that I want to do for T2 is either a Liberator or Invocator, something ranged. Those are like the only two that I think will do well in this content. Range always does really well. Bow, libs are fun. I really do enjoy libs. I think it's better than Invocator, like playstyle wise, so we'll see. Invocator, lib for PvE, focus on that, and then we definitely focus hard on either greatsword dagger, continuing that into T3, or we go into our scorpion and just, you know, max out, do a bunch of damage, be a one-hit wonder, right? Or I guess one-shot wonder, just melting everybody. As always, everybody, remember, stay blessed, stay humble, and I'll catch you in another video. Peace.